Philippine President Ferdinand Jr. has vowed to go after officials responsible for letting a former town mayor flee the country while under investigation for a number of crimes. Reports show Alice Guo travelled to neighbouring nations after evading Senate hearings on her links to illegal gambling and Chinese syndicates. CNA's Bernal with this story.
Philippine President Ferdinand Jr. vowed to exact accountability on those involved in the reported departure of embattled controversial personality Alice Guo. Guo served as a Philippine local mayor despite her Filipino identity under question. She is being investigated for alleged links to crime-ridden online casinos whose back-end operations were based in the Philippines. These are more popularly known as Philippine offshore gaming operators or POGOs. Mr. Marcos said that the case of Alice Guo with Chinese name Guo Huaping has bared the corruption that has undermined Philippine institutions, including the justice system, and has eroded public trust. Mr. Marcos previously announced a ban on POGOs during his third State of the Nation address last month due to the proliferation of crimes linked to POGOs, including money laundering and human trafficking. The case of Alice Guo has shed light on a birth certificate mill in southern Philippines where she allegedly secured identification documents that enabled her to run for public office. Citing information from the Philippines Presidential Anti-Organized Crime Commission, Reuters reports that Guo has traveled to 3 Southeast Asian countries. She reportedly traveled from Indonesia to Malaysia, arrived in Singapore a few days later, and reportedly traveled back to Indonesia on August 18. The Philippines Presidential Anti-Organized Crime Commission revealed her travel details supposedly based on information from the immigration records of these countries. In mid-July, the Senate ordered her arrest after her failure to appear before a Senate panel investigating human trafficking linked to a POGO hub in the northern Philippine town of Buena, where she previously served as mayor. Next week, a Senate subpanel will also investigate the possible involvement of Philippine officials in her reported departure. Now, while her case has surfaced allegations of Chinese influence operations in the country, the issue of POGOs has, on a wider scale, shed light on the weakness of and pervasive corruption among Philippine government institutions. In the 2023 Corruption Perceptions Index released January this year by the Germany-headquartered global anti-corruption watchdog Transparency International, the Philippines ranked 115 out of 180 countries. The index measures the perceived corruption in a country's public sector, with a lower ranking equating to a higher level of perceived government corruption. Buena, Bernal, CNA, Makati in Metro Manila.